whatever you want to do until the models get ready. And welcome to the show, y'all. This is the Cancer, Culture, Anna, Ono, New York Fashion Week fashion show. So you're going to see a lot of fashion, but make sure you meet a friend, mix and mingle, network your network, and we're going to hear about 10-15 minutes for the models. And if you don't know, I'm that damn trip. I'm part of Cancer Culture. We're bringing the culture to you. So stay here for New York Fashion Week and the models. DJ, you got it.
Thank you all for coming out today and not even celebrating with us, but honoring the stories of 24 incredible patient models that you'll see on the runway. As you all know, we're here for a very important cause. My dear friend Champagne Joy, over 7 years ago, had this crazy idea where we would bring fashion and advocacy together and do the first New York Fashion Week runway ever full of breast cancer patients, and she made it happen in 2017. We lost Champagne just a month after that first show. And we've been carrying on this tradition now for the last 5 years. This is our 6th annual show. Every year it just gets a little bit bigger and bigger, and we're just so honored to have the support of all of you here. And you know, I have a really dear friend, Ricky Farley, that tells me that she does this for her daughters. And I was 27 when I was diagnosed and I never got that chance. So I do it for my nieces. Maddie, Grace, this is why we work so hard. I love you both. In addition to that, none of this happens without incredible support from so many people. And this year, this runway is going to be brought to life not just with Ana Ono Intimates, but Manic Panic Hair, that has been a sponsor of ours since our very first show and the longest supporter ever, so thank you. We also have Kuneka Harnesses, that is a female design Ukrainian leather brand, and they are sexy as hell, so pay attention. We also have the Fiorentini and Baker team that has also sponsored us multiple times, all female designers, female founders, and L. George, which is a jewelry designer who's also a breast cancer patient. We're so honored to have all of their support, so please show them some love as well. And in addition, all the volunteers and people that came out to help us today from Cancer Culture, thank you to the Ana Ono team that puts in so many extra hours to make this happen and has to deal with me as a crazy person. My head's spinning off my shoulders. And this year, my dear friend Erica DeLine, who came to us as a stylist, friend, and incredible creative director. So, it doesn't happen alone. We have an entire army. Thank you, Erica, for believing in our vision. And I'm going to bring Rachel up from Cancer Culture, and we appreciate you all being here.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Dana and Ana Ono. We are so thrilled to have you all here today. And we're here not only as Cancer Culture to bring you this show, but we want to thank ASI and Nutrell and Wing to Wing for all bringing for contributing to the show, helping produce the show, and bringing patients with a travel grant to the show. So this runway today is going to be all patients of all stages. Stage pre-vivors, those with genes that they've decided to have preventative mastectomies. There's going to be stage 1, stage 2, 3, and our metastatic stage 4 patients. So it's a very emotional show, and we're also here to raise funds for metastatic breast cancer research. We recently teamed up with a partnership with MBC Cure, another nonprofit who has compiled a consortium of 3 different research hospitals. These are Memorial Sloan Kettering, Fox Chase, and UPenn. And all 3 of those institutions are not only finding amazing new discoveries with metastatic breast cancer research, but for curative intent, not just for more treatments. When I was diagnosed 12 years ago this week with stage 3, I couldn't believe that there were only just a few options of treatments for metastatic patients. At that point in time, 113 women died every day in America. Now, despite the fact that we have dozens of treatments for metastatic breast cancer research, 116 women die every day in America. So we have more deaths despite more treatments. So we at Cancer Culture are turning the focus now to curative intent. People with early stage don't need to get metastatic disease. We're finding new pathways and new discoveries. So your funds coming in today are going to help us do that. And I just wanted to start off the show by thanking you all for being here and focus you in on this great video that we're going to show for our 2019 show. Our 2019 show was our only all-metastatic patient runway. And I'm going to show you clips and beautiful photographs of the women who walked this runway. Of the women that you're going to see in this, only 4 are still with us. That was 2019, we are 2025. I've lost hundreds and thousands of friends in my 12 years as an advocate. And we're losing funding now. We're losing funding. So we need philanthropists. We need people to raise their paddle, and we're going to ask you to do that at the show. But I'm going to give it over to the patients now. Enjoy yourselves, and thank you for being here.
Still living and they're still dying. Every death is a stab in our heart, but yet it's not killing us yet.
To think about all the things that these women have endured while living with metastatic breast cancer. Their bodies have been ravaged by cancer. I mean, imagine living your life every day, looking in the mirror and facing your own mortality. And these people do it every day. And I can't think of anything that's more empowering than to just witness this moment.
I have to do this because with my dying breath, I have to know this was the change I made in the conversation. I won't leave this earth till I see the beginning of change, or my life meant nothing.
care without champagne. And so thank you for your continued support. I'm really a behind-the-scenes girl, but they asked me to come up here and say a few words about funding research. So I have metastatic breast cancer, and these women here all have metastatic breast cancer, and we're all dying. And in January, I was on death's door. I had over 100 tumors in my liver, and full liver failure. In the hospital, I thought I was saying goodbye to my husband. They came around and asked me to fill out my last will and testament, my living will, and all that stuff. And it was a real reminder of the realities of this disease. I've been living with metastatic breast cancer for 11 years. I've pretty much skated for the first 10 years in comparison to other people that are living with this disease. But this past January was a real wake-up call for me. I started a new treatment in January, and that treatment has been working so far. I still have cancer in my body, but it is getting better, or at least holding stable, and for that I'm grateful. But all that to say, when I was diagnosed 11 years ago, that drug was not available to me. It did not exist, it was not on the market. And it's only available to me today because of research, because of funding research and putting money where it needs to go. Eventually this drug is going to stop working, my cancer is going to learn to grow around it, and then I'll try another drug, and then another, and then another, and then another, until I'm out of options, and then I will die from breast cancer. We need a bridge to a bridge, all of us here on this stage, all of the early stage patients that walked, they're at risk of becoming metastatic, and that's not lost on them. They understand the risk. That's why they're here. So we're asking you guys today to help us fund life-saving metastasis research, so that one day we hope that there's possibly a cure or curative intent, or at least drugs that can keep us chronic. I would gladly live with this disease for another 30 or 40 years if I could, if it would mean I had more time with my family, my husband, with my son, with my daughters, my friends. So we're gonna open up for Fund a Need, and please think about us, think about these women, think about your friends, your family. I mean, it could be anybody in this room tomorrow, you just never know. So thank you for coming, thank you for supporting our cause, and universal healing, I'll see you next year. Okay, I'm here to do business. I'm going to be honest with you. Do we have any auction heroes in the room who can pledge $5,000? You have paddles on your seats, or you can raise your hand. Do we have any heroes in the room who will pledge us $5,000? 100% of funding goes directly to research. Do we have any heroes in the room? I'm looking up here. Who can fund? Thank you so much. 146, I see you. Do we have anyone else who will pledge $5,000 to this cause? Do we have any more? Do we have anyone? 133, thank you so much, $5,000. That is $10,000 right here that we've raised on that stage, directly to life-saving research. Do we have anyone else who will pledge $5,000? Thank you so much. Number 152, thank you so much. That's $15,000 raised right here. Do we have anyone else who will pledge $5,000? Do we have anyone that will pledge $2,500? I want to see those paddles. Who can pledge us $2,500? I see you. Thank you so much. $2,500 from my mother, who would have got a big talking to on the way home if she didn't pledge that money. Do we have anyone else who will raise us $2,500 to this life-saving research to supporting patients? Thank you so much. I see you, gentlemen over there. I want to see those panels. Who can pledge us $1,000? $1,000. $1,000 here. Number 170, thank you so much. $1,000, thank you so much, the lady in white, with a fantastic slick back bun, I must say. Gentleman here, 128, $1,000, thank you so much. Do we have anyone else who will raise us? 161, thank you so much for $1,000. Number 16, thank you, $1,000. Gentleman in here, $1,000, I believe that's my husband, who also would have got a telling off, so that's good. Thank you so much, $1,000 from us. Do we have anyone else who will pledge $1,000 right here, right now on this stage? Do we have $1,000? Gentleman over here, thank you so much. Number 34, thank you so much. The gentleman here, thank you so much. Do we have anyone else that will pledge us $1,000? Number 30, thank you. Fantastic double denim. That's rocking the double denim. Thank you so much. Anyone else will pledge us $1,000? Right, we're going to come down $500. Who can pledge $500? Thank you so much. Number 14, thank you so much. Right here. You don't have a paddle, but you're good. We've seen you. Thank you so much. 500. Do we have anyone else who will pledge 500 today? We're pointing. Thank you so much, lady here. Thank you so much. We'll come find you. $500. Do we have anyone else who will pledge 500? Thank you so much. Here, thank you so much. And thank you for your beautiful poem. Thank you. Number 31, pledging 500. Did I see another one over here? Thank you so much. Wow, we got some sparks. Balloons. Oh, great. $500. Do we have anyone else who will pledge 500? Thank you so much. Number 123. Number 137. Thank you. I see you. Number 7. Thank you so much. Number 40. Thank you so much. Do we have anyone else who will pledge us $500 today? Alright, we're coming down. Fine, there we go. I'll take it. Thank you so much. Lady over here. Round of applause for her. Our final round. $250. Who can give us $250 to go towards life-changing research? Thank you. Number 134. $250. Just don't get a coffee out this month. All good. Thank you so much, lady in pink. Thank you so much. 164. Thank you so much, pledging $250. Do we have anyone else who will pledge us $250? Number 50. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anyone up here? Don't think I don't see you. I see you. Anyone up here at the back? Can we pitch 200? Thank you so much. $250. Thank you so much. Number 147. Thank you so much. Thank you. We're coming down. Thank you so much, gentlemen. The front there, great socks as well. $250. Thank you so much. We are coming. Oh, someone's pointing. Where are we pointing? Thank you, lady in pink. $250 over here. A round of applause. And finally, our final pledge round, $50. Who can pledge $50 today to life-saving research directly, 100% going to funding? Thank you so much. Number 52, number 27, number 148. Who else can fund 50? Thank you so much, lady in the glasses over there. Make sure we find you. $50. Can we get $50 over here? Thank you so much, lady there. Lady there. Fantastic. Please come find us. Any 50s over here? Thank you so much. 3 50s up there. 3 50s up there. It's what we love to see. And here as well. We're going to come find all of you. Number 153. The lady in floral. We've got so many fantastic gentlemen down here. We're going to have volunteers running around finding you all. That is the end of our funded need. Thank you so much, everyone. Another round of applause for our amazing models and Dana and Rachel and Beth back onto the stage to say some final words. And I just want to say thank you everyone for coming today and for being part of this. You're amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Angelica. Angelica was an auctioneer that we found online, and she's here in the city. She does MC and auctioneer services, and she completely donated her time today. So give it up for Angelica.
We don't take pause and time to celebrate one another, and Beth, this is for you, continuing on the vision, the joy, and the hard work. And so many people in this room don't even know what Beth started advocating for 11 years ago, and this voice is fierce, and we're honored that you are all here sharing it with us. So thank you so much for coming around this afternoon. There's going to be a QR code. Please donate if you can. Grab pictures with the models. They are about to exit the curtains to come out and see you all. So hang around and hopefully we'll see you at the after party, and thank you so much for the experience.
Is it just this part? Is that it?
It's it for this, and then there's
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for your generous donations. There's a QR code in the back of our program. You can scan and bid on our auction items for one more week. Thank you guys so much. More champagne.
Sorry.